we have the whole crew.
Episode 10, 10th month.
Huh? It's actually fun. Mabusela.
I feel happy. I feel grateful. I feel fulfilled.
Wow.
I'm grateful for you.
Siyababonga
I'm
abangani
grateful for you.
basiphia.
Kamni uchapizwa ngithi eyitayani ibiguqa ngedwa lisho ukuthi ithanaza ngepodcast ize yakhala mfethu.
Yazi usazwana noMenzi.
Welcome to the TheIn'sPodcast, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nqhome, your host. Obviously, I'm having here. Namhlanje we have a special episode today because we have the whole crew coming in. Kwamanje ngisaphethe Menzi wamanzi. Umjito hleze ekhuluma ngale camera namhlanje simbeke ngayo. Wachaza kusima njani kahle man.
Hayi khubeka ngibambile umlomo mfethu mina ngibambe mic.
Janki mzala.
Lapha emhlaba mina Menzi wamanzi bakhuluma ngaso lesifo lesi samanzi, phuzana amanzi.
Wayebeke ngemuva kodwa
Khona ufuna ukungichathela ke manje seniyafihla amanzi. Seniyafihla amanzi.
Wait.
Yeah, bafethu I go by the name of Menzi Ziqubu. Abantu bangazi as Menzi wamanzi. Ngiyalaphana.
Ngiyamanzisana.
Yeah. Ngiyalaphana straight. Angazi ngalokho kuyasho ukuthi Imanzisa uma ukuthi isigubhu asivaliwe kahle masiyathele. Odayi bafethu ya Menzi wamanzi. Shout out.
So today guys, episode time namhlanje we just want to bring you the crew so that you can have nizokwazi ukubona i-team yonke the TheIn'sPodcast. Ningacabanga ukuthi it's just me. Lama camera was operating, le setup ayizenzi. So yeah, that's that. Menzi ke vele co-host kubalekile phela ukuthi siqale ngaye. And most importantly, ukuthi sazi kwi-crew ukuthi fila kanjani ever since yaqala lempahla yabo. It hasn't been an easy journey, but we are here because sesipostile episode 10 bese uposta namhlanje. Yeah, so it's such a
Shout out. Episode 10, my friend. Episode 10. Shout out. Big up, Mr. Nqhome.
hey nalento yokuposta yenzeka nje. Bacina buka ke sesikuphi kodwa manje. What do you think, bro?
Episode 10, 10th month.
Huh? I'm so serious.
No, we've been here for 10 months and it's our 10th episode.
Oh, we've been here for November.
Because ngitshela ukuthi ngislow ingakho nani ngithatha ngokuba slow. Yabo.
So this is our 10th month of the TheIn'sPodcast since yaqala lento show.
Yeah.
Kahle should we've been releasing one episode per month.
Yeah, because
the
reason why ngithi 10th angubala January ngoba sasingakabi nase structure yabo leyo. So sibe ne structure sekuFebruary nakhona sizathi okay, this is what we're doing.
Iqale ngoFebruary vele equipment ngiqale ukuyithenga ngoFebruary. Ngiyachazela.
Hayi bafethu, shout out.
So Tin, bro, I'm looking back. What are your thoughts kuqala nge-podcast? And then ngizokubuza eminye imibuzo mawukuthi kanjani.
Oh, uyang-interview.
Kahle.
Asivumelana ngalokho.
Ufuna abahlobo bazi ukuthi ufika kanjani nge-podcast.
Asivumelana ngalokho kodwa ke.
Thank you mhlobo.
Ngokuthi ngixoshwe angiphendule imibuzo eyibuzayo. Ngoba usangangixosha. Usangavela uthi ngicela sobeke efrijini. No, but going back to for the first time just qala mfethu it's been a long journey. It hasn't been an easy one. Fighting, shouting, ukuncinzana, ukwebhana, which is part of it, yabo. Because if there's nothing like that, I don't think ngabe sikhona, yabo. Kuyasiza ukuthi sikwebhane ukuze sazane sithestana amandla, yabo. But because akaze kuphuma isidumbu la endlini bafethu ngiyabonga. Yabo. Ngoba hayi bandla hayi siyadelela.
Why you see ngabe uthi ngiyadelela? Why ungathi ngiyadelela?
So mengise ngidelele obaba sebehle.
Oh, kushuthi siyadelela
so. Yabo. So ileyo nto ukuthi mfethu from last kamuka khona mfethu yo it hasn't been an easy journey because mawubuka ne setup yethu manje. It's totally different from the first episode we did, yabo, and that's growth, yabo. So I think nokuposta njengoba usho ukuthi ukuposta kwethu kwafika nje singalindele. Sithi hey akupostweni yabo. And futhi nabantu abaqalayo with the podcast because I think we've got all the material, yabo, to the cameras, to amajita who's behind the scenes, to amamaki, yabo, to ihlalo bengazi no 4,000 bentshela 250 but ngibona izokuthiwa 4,000 ihlalo which I didn't know.
Kuba kakhulu emajiteni.
Yabo. Danki cash. Ayo cash
Kahle
kakhulu
emajiteni.
yabo angana noma 3 months noma 12 months lo but isihlalo sendlini and you're grateful yabo. So kangathi phela khona no 12 months go house go ba go at home so
Kanjani manje?
cha ngazi sengiyasho ukuthi
U12 months makwenze njani?
cha phela isihlalo ngizothi isihlalo 4,000
Manje u12 months ungena ku4.
cha mhlawumbe thathe nge-account angazi also
Hayi, sesingabuza kuba rake.
hayi ke sebaphendule
Siziphakethe lapho linjani.
but no it's been a nice journey for to and to be honest if it's I didn't think kuzoshala isikhathi sizagcwela indlu kanje
Yeah.
yabo nokuthi it shows ukuthi even the people that you have in this room they're very fully committed yabo and yeah man I think ilokho nje mfethu and big up to you futhi because akukho lula mfethu ukuba phezulu ucontrol yonke into yabo because sometimes ukufila ngathi uyahluleka ngeke ngezomalonda bengitshethu bakuzukhala but they didn't want to knock
But
bakuzukhala uthandaza usho ukuthi mfethu
hayi manje ndiyozela kwi-mic.
serious ngiyatshela malonda ngamnika uchapiswa ngithi eyitayani ibiguqa ngedolo isho ukuthi ithandaza ngepodcast ize yakhala mfethu yabo malwanda ngalo ngiyakhumbula no joke but because you're here you're looking good you're shining it's okay yabo izona zimo ezidlula kuzona ukuthi uyakhala futhi ngcono ukuthi indoda ayikhala but hey indoda iyakhala bafethu indoda iyakhala but it's been a good journey for and yeah big up to the ends bafethu big up to team yonke siyabonga.
Hey, noma ngilandile nje ikiki.
Ukhala mfethu kwanomba mfethu
Manje mina ngangikhala kuphi nika?
kuphe office noma ekamereni angani ma edit buka ama episode wakhala wayithola usuguqa ngedolo mfethu kodwa nje ngathola lapha ose studio ngathi ose office
Indaba uthi bongacabanga ukuthi singaba la sesikhona njengamanje.
cause mfethu sisonke lapha asifani yabo kunomuntu okafika uthi uyacika kunomuntu enibweni gejane naye uzuthola ngathi nyalama it happens even emsebenzini mfethu because this is work yabo emsebenzini ukufike uzukuthiwa hey awuzile uzonza bangani uzosebenza yabo so ziningi izinto ezenzakalayo mfethu abanye abantu abakunderstand abantu abangathi sonke sihlukile yabo so kulula ukuthi umuntu ahamba angasho lutho acike umuntu angabuyi yabo but for the sake ukuthi for the fact ukuthi everyone bayabuya it shows ukuthi lento le esiyenzayo bayithatha serious nokuthi sesiya understandana as a team yabo because if we didn't understand each other njoba ngisho ukuthi mhlawumbe ngabe ngine scratch la yabo mhlawumbe nawe ngabe unepop
Mushoba. Uba ucabanga ukuthi le ndini wayengakushaya ngqawe.
Ayi mokethi ngangibamba ngesipi yabo mokethi ngangibamba ngesipi wena umuntu engangibamba ngesipi akumokethi yabo njobe ngizizwa ukuthi useyajima ngayitshela ujimela mina njoba ngamnyeka nje nokuthi ngikhulume ngaye ngilibe ngimnaka futhi yabo mhlawumbe ngangitshela ukuthi uyajimela mina wajimela mina mokethi hayi uyajimela ukwazi ukubamba ingane ngiyacabanga
Yakahle Menzi manje yakahle.
so yeah leyo nto futhi but nje it feels good futhi you get moments where it's draining you to ask yourself what's going on but akekho umuntu osekwenza i-podcast njengoba sila yabo but for abantu abaqalayo futhi I think we've done good.
What's your best memory?
It's amajita nika amajita
Esiphume kakhulu ngemajita.
but yawe best memory yami futhi hayi khona la sasadla khona futhi kushaya ama cheese board wejo hayi kangisho ukuthi hayi la futhi hayi ngiyahanjwa uthi uyafika ekitchen khona uqoba ama cheese board futhi kuyahla bizwa inyama la ufuna ijuice yabo kuhamba yaphela leyo nto ayengiphathanga kahle futhi naleyo nto
Yiphi manje ukuthi kwaye ukudliwa
akusadliwa futhi uyafika la sekumele uphathe isikhaftini udle emotweni uphuza amanzi kuyima onyuka kanti wasima ufika ubingelele ngegrapes twanali igrapes yabo so mase kuphela ubingelela ngegrapes uyafika futhi omunye uthi uhlofoza uchocolate la ushala ebalcony yabo tsayi futhi ngeke we are falling apart yabo but we still here futhi regardless of ukuthi akusadliwa yabo sibambelele ngoba sinethemba lokuthi hayi
So wena ukhumbula ukudla.
Ngizocela ama-account number ngekudala kuthiwa bafethu
Contribution.
9408 yebo.
So wena ukhumbula ukudla Nick.
Ngikhumbula I like first I think my best memories first is ukusafika nje sonke la.
Yeah.
Yabo when you come here, hey man magcwele, hey mina ngusibambana. Hey wenza ini yabo because we all in different sectors. Yabo. Because ekugcineni kosuku mfethu ukuyitshela wazi wonke umuntu wazi abantu abaningi. Only to find out that no, you don't know people. The time you walk into a room, everyone is doing something different. And when it's everyone is doing something different, someone is doing something that I can even get helped with what I'm doing myself. Yabo. And I think iyona into yabamnandi ukuthi kulula ukuthola advice kolove, especially fresh minds like this. These guys are creatives. Yabo. So nasesikhulile first, I'm not saying I'm not creative, but bona bayazi kwenzakalani because they're always out and about. Yabo kanti mina I'm always contained.
Ukhula khona ukuthi uhlale hamasa ukuvalela ku-information.
First, no. Hlala nje namajita.
Usho ukuthi somda.
Anguthi
Somda.
ngizokhuluma ngayo still understand.
No, oh, I have good memory Western. Asiye ke
Oh. So nje mfethu those are best memories. Yabo kufika nje amajita the energy mfethu that was there. Yabo mfethu awubona nje bese amajita aphila, everyone is happy. And the fact that ukuthi uhlala endlini, you wait for 5:30 kuthi first, I just can't wait to see these guys. It really shows ukuthi fuck. This thing is genuine. Yabo because it was once there where I'm funa ukufika qala yabo. Khona mase kufike ba manje yabo thosa abanye bakubalcony abanye bahleli la abanye bayakhuluma
uhlala endlini ayini usilinde nje uhlezi usonkile usho ukuthi namhlanje ngiyabangena
ngenza show phezulu ngangenza show ukuthi
yabo njena namhlanje ngiyaqala ukulibona leli ngiyaqala
no siphela onkanyiso awuthandani nami ngeke ukwazi zonke ingozi zami
no nika ngeke usushaye kakhulu umsenko la ekhaya ngeke yabona le
mfethu
ngiyaqala ukuyibona le phume ifana naleli teki leli libiza ngiyalikhohle ukuthi lani leli nezintambo ezinkulu
let's leave it on
no khona leli teki akuyona iLV Ni kanje make yakhona but intamo zakhona zikhulu.
Not Amiri. What are these? Hayibo, ushaya.
Hanika ugqoke kahle.
Ibhalensi yakhe leyo joke.
Ugqoke kahle kodwa Nika.
Ngiyabonga.
Ngiyabonga
ngiyabonga.
Ngiyabonga iteki lakho mfethu.
Ngiyabonga. I always like buying these limited stuff because angithandi bengifanisana nalonke ukuqhukawa. Hayi ngiyadala bafethawo ngiyaxolisa.
Ngathi sikamveza kakhulu Menzi ngala on screen bafethu nibona idrip yakhe ukuthi
ngiyadlalela.
Yabona
ngiyadlalela.
When it comes to showing up hayi uMenzi ayozokushow up.
Yeah, no phela mfethu you're not running a circus here. You're running a proper thing, so we need to show up proper. Yabo angikwazi ukufika la into understand. Not because I'm sonkile. It's a Wednesday. I just wore stuff. I'm just wearing black. Not that ukuthi mhlawumbe sengifake ibhande sengifake nani. It's just it's a Wednesday. Yeah, like full black. Then catch me on the weekend, dog. It's a different story.
Serious?
How nigga. Yabo but
no kodwa vela abantu banokubona lapho usuzanele uthenjesi.
Alisali ngisho. Atela kahle ekhaya bathi yabo ijezo ungabolishi kuyabanda eThekwini ngathi hayi mangeke.
Yabo itsini ufaka kanje la. Ufake akusinywa usukuswekile.
Ngiyabona uzange 2 piece now mfethu.
Kanjani manje Nick?
Like white wakho nje usashweshwe like it's nice.
No khuleka Nick.
It's very very nice.
Ngiyabonga bro.
It's very nice.
No ukubonile ukuthi uzogqoka ublack so nami ngathi angingawugqoka ublack
nomhlanje. Ngibonile uli kuphefuza ngeanda la kusiqalaza siqokeni. No mfethu hayi. Usheka mnandi nawe usheka mnandi. Yabo so kumnandi nje ukuthi uphuma mfethu wazi ukuthi uzespanini mfethu you have to show up yabo. Because egcineni kosuku now as someone who's leading the team mfethu if you come here sloppy we like mfethu my brothers let's just show up like that but because now yabo we have to like hey mfethu egcineni kosuku into ehambayo yabo so it has to be something proper, something umuntu obukayo yabona ukuthi mfethu hey no these guys are taking this thing serious rather than ukuthi hey singeneni ashayeni camera yabo.
Yeah.
So when ngokwakho mfethu your best memories.
Oh saying interview?
Hayi siyaxoxa mfethu.
Oh hayi singaxoxa.
Siyaxoxa.
Best memory njani?
Kuziphele into uphezulu akusho ukuthi manje ngisakwazi ukuthi yabo so ngamanye ngixoxa ukuthi angibuyele kusofa. Ngenomunye ozelibe yeah. Ngazokupheka emehlweni wejoke. Yabo. So wena ufila kanjani nje mfethu? Hey wayacabanga kanjani nje ilokhuzana?
Yazini, lento yaqala kumina as a stupid idea because hey Nika no la majita sihlala nayo snooki awasenzi.
Oh I know I flop.
Mfethu ngizobasendela le question. Abasizwe kodwa isiZulu. So,
Are you in Tall City?
eh?
Are you in Tall City? Okay,
Abakhaladi phela namanje
ngiyakindlela.
So mfethu yabona ukubuka because I like ama-podcast or I like long form content kahle on YouTube because I stay in front of the computer a lot. So thokuni ngiya-edit ngifaka ama-headset. Sometimes ngiyayibuka, sometimes angiyibuki yabo. Ngibone lezi zinto no-Logan Paul. Yabona eyabo Logan Paul impulsive. Bayiqala ngabuka the first episode. Then khona phela amanye ama-episode engiwaskipha, but I used to watch it religiously. Kwabe sokwaba khona ama-Nike Boys, kwabe sokwavela no-Mkhize futhi, yabo. And then emva lapho uma usuyihlanganisa uyibuka yabona ukuthi yes i-blind le shambos. And i-blind ngale ndlela ukuthi into ekhona manje. So then when you start looking ukuthi singabantu abamnyama, let me not get too political, but
Yeah, no.
It does that. I think ngaqhubeki ngiyacela.
Ngithola usulinda abantu ngaphandle.
Ngiyacabanga. So but kodwa into ebalekile ukuthi nje sonke sikwazi ukuba sone ama means of production singabantu abamnyama, sikwazi ukuzenzela izinto zethu, sikwazi ukukhuluma izinto esihalela ukuyikhuluma, and also open a platform emajiteni and to everyone that come here nama guest, because this is also a platform for ama guest.
Yeah.
To whatever if khona abantu abafuna ukuyi-advertise khona abahalela ukuyisho into kanjalo yabo. Yeah,
no kuyanderstandeka mfethu.
uzophuza shit
happy to abantu abantu
okay.
Mwenze bani?
So into kanjalo bro, into kanjalo. Yeah, but to be here, yeah, in as much as yathi mifike idea, I didn't hesitate ukuthi yazi let me jump on this thing real quick, ngingacabanga kakhulu, and luckily amajita akakwazi ukujump on board nonke futhi wafethu yo.
And I think it's always nice to be financial stable. It might sound as like cocky or anything, but it's always nice.
But it's not about being financial stable. It's having a team, because this is not about even if Tobes na imali yokuthenga yonke lento, without people, without your hours, without your commitment, none of this would happen. Bese ngeke sifike la, because ne-energy enilethayo bafethu sisinka kamnandi as compared to ngaba mhlambe if mhlambe khona bekwabanye abantu esebenza nabo ngaba xosha omunye ingene omunye xosha omunye ingene omunye xosha omunye, yabo. Kanti manje sometimes abantu bayahambela, but still uthola ukuthi siyakwazi ukuqhubeka sephambili futhi.
Nawe ubujwayele kodwa boyibo
kanjani manje brother, indinga ke
ngeke ukusenza kodwa kanjani
awungene ngiyakunikeza opportunity.
Angithi ubona emsebenzini okuyi-staff part mhlawumbe manager kodwa yakhumbula wena ulunginika warning ngavujwayele kodwa usungekho la usuyi-staff part nalesi staff part. Yabo, it's a special episode ukuthi kodwa now sometimes you had
kanti manje ngitshela yini ngitshela ngayiponika
cha phela masukhuluma usujuluka lapha usithethisa
It's about mina Menzi bethu.
Cha ukujuluke la basazohlala vele bonke kusofa bakutshela ngani noma bayakusaba into ethi ayebo. Yabo. Umokeza ngimbone nje kubuka kanje ethi kodwa nawe wavujwayela.
Yamsukeni mina.
Angimboni bese cover 7.
Yamsukeni mina. But bethu lento bethu yethu nje.
No, that's great. That's great. I'm happy because I know ukuthi you always wanted this. Yabo thenga ama-camera, benza ama-video unboxer. Benza uyahlanya nje. Thenga izinto uyoshutha imoto amakhori ubuqoqo kuni ufaka igawuni uyagula yini lo ufuna ukuvula i-FM yabo. But masubuka into isihlangene hawu like hey. Yabo. Usuyabona ukuthi kusho lo mjito uneplan. Yabo. Because phela bethu ubushutha izinto uyahlanganisa uthi umuntu just having this for fun. Yeah, because this face ungayibuka futhi na ngokuthi just podcast, you know ukuthi this is proper studio, like proper production. Yabo. Mhlambe if we're not having sessions, people can come through, they can even pay to use your expense.
Yeah, ne?
I'm not saying it's but I'm just saying ukuthi this is an investment. Yabo.
Yeah.
Because if it's
Brian ozokwenza leyo nto uyena phela umuntu wenza ama video. Brian nabo Musa ibona nabazokwenza lezo zinto ama live session nani.
So akuya Brian usazohlala kusofa. Yabo. Yabona usufuna ukuya kwimakhe esithathu. Yabo. So mfethu hayi kuyajabulisa. Yabo. Ukubona nje nawe mfethu uhappy into yenzayo mfethu yabo.
Yini abantu ohalela bayigene nge podcast. Maybe in future or even now abantu ababukene ongakhalela bayazi ngoMenzi okanye bayifunde kuMenzi. Not even about the podcast, maybe just about you or from you.
Mfethu angifuni bazi lutho ngamani bayithanda futhi indaba. Yebo, and no, it's not funny. Ayikho into angifuna bayazi. Mfethu ayikho. Angiqambi futhi amanga, ngiyayivala lapho.
Angifuni bazi.
Hayi angifayikho into.
Bathi usazokhuluma nje ku-podcast.
Yeah, it's fine. Angifuni bazi lutho ukuthi
ngicela afuni bazi lokhu njani.
Hayi abahlangene.
Awufuni bazi nokuthi udayisa amanzi.
Mfethu abahlangene abantu kunomuntu angifuni lutho kanye ngiyayivala. Angithi umuzi lo wabo kuthiwa kela usitshele uba igama lami Musa yabo ngakamthetho. Siphi le interview. Into kanje angifuni nazi lutho ngami. Ngiyahlupha nina. Yabo but ke first no. Mfethu I'm in the water business igama lenkampani yami it's Classic Water. We brand amanzi.
Sponsor said the podcast. Why ungasho pho?
Sponsor the
end.
Yabo hayi mfethu. Ngifuna ukuphimisa.
We as the End Podcast, we are proudly sponsored by
Classic.
Ngavula.
Hayi mfethu kuleke. Ungavula uhlele ehlalweni.
We are proudly sponsored by Classic
Water. The founder of Classic Water. But okunye nokunye hayi bafethu hayi.
On Instagram Classic Water, but sozama ukufaka nama details la. And nakumanye ama episodes sozama ukufaka kwabadinga amanzi. Awubatshela ama service or provider Nick.
We've got dispensers, we've got ama 20 liter bottles la ngena ama dispenser, siya service ama dispenser. We supply bulk orders, ama team, we do ama refills. We also do branding. We are able to do branding, whatever that you want. Because into zamugenza ukuthi to make sure ukuthi client he or she is also involved. Mesenza into singavele senze into manje siyamnikeza, but I think it's always nice for ukusebenzisana ne-client to engage. Same thing with abantu abenza ama event nani nje ushutha nje first. It's always nice to go on site and check indawo, communicate to the client, okay, here's the marquee, what do you think about the sound? So nami I do it ngendlela yami yamanzi ukuthi okay, I can't go to your house, but obviously we can communicate. So it's okay, man, what do you think? Sis, what do you think? Yabo, and then he will feel involved. So this guy is involving me. And Baba Hape, angithandi le font, and then you change it. You change into a font that they like.
Dispenser niyafika nezigubhu zenu noma kumele aqhubeke nalelo lokho yakhe. Dispenser.
Into dispenser.
Angithi dispenser ulamshini dofika ufake ikhapha nje phoma manje.
No, ngithi dispenser.
Angithi dispenser iyona ngithi. So umuntu oseke nayo uyakwazi vele ufika ushintshe isigubhu.
Yeah, isigubhu ufaka amanzi. Because normally that's what we do. Abanye abantu because not all our clients bathenga kuthina ama dispenser, abanye they already have it.
Yeah.
But they just want the replenishment of 20 liters.
Mhlawumbe bashaya contracts nani ukuthi.
Yeah, we do have those as well. Yeah, but we mostly it's those corporate companies, abana office, restaurant.
Yeah.
Imshado ke bese abantu bashade kakhulu and especially imshado members so ingane ziyamatshitsho memulo. Yeah.
Fethu siyabonga kakhulu sicela omunye usuzozithuke ngendlela.
Ngenze something.
That was Menzi Wamati, ladies and gentlemen. Esingajwayele ukuma phambi kwamakamera. Ladies and gentlemen, bahlobo uBrian lo why inhlezi ngiphambanisa igama le company?
No, I can say it for myself, dog. 5050 Studios.
5050?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Brian from 5050 Studios. Basha amavidiyo kushawa iy'thombe awuqhubeka Brian awuyidayise bro wami.
Fethu sizokhuluma nge-podcast usithi
but qala uzidayise wena phela kuqala ukuthi wenzani Brian.
Shaya iy'thombe usushilo usukhulume kakhulu abantu basibheke ku-Instagram fethu uzoyifaka kanje lishalise Musa
ungaphika ukuthi wenza amakhamera ngendlela bethu oshaye ngayo uyibona.
Angikho shaya hayibona nawe wasanda ngathi umuzi nje manje ayibona
uhlangana phela.
So bafethu sibethu Brian singasho sithi uproducer ngithi. But angifuni ukuthi camera operator because people need to know ukuthi you're involved with process. Yabo, eyokurecorda, especially kuma visuals. Yabo. Sisebenzisana no Brian.
Yeah.
How does it feel ukusebenza ne-TheIn'sPodcast?
To work with the whole team, basically.
Yes, basically.
Hey, bafethu, hey. Sometimes kumnandi, sometimes awukho mnandi.
Ha.
No, I'm being honest.
No,
Sometimes,
kule.
sometimes it's actually fun. Misunderstanding.
Yeah.
But now I feel like khona la esike khona yabo, and like understanding umuntu ufuna ukubeka wakhe afuna ukuzwa omunye umuntu. So those are the challenges we face. So that's when kungabeke mnandi khona. But yeah, overall it's go right because we're growing. Yabo, so we growing. Abantu bafunda okusha. Yeah. Ngasho kanjalo. Yabo, but nje ayikho into engayisho nje bafethu, it's nje ungifana nje ngokusebenza nje bafethu ngasho kanjalo kufanye ngasemsebenzini
Uthi ukuvuka nje usemsebenzini nje. Kuthi sometimes kuzoba mnandi, sometimes kuzoba muncu.
Hey, with people at the end of the day, yabo.
Sometimes amakhanda ashayisana nje ngendlela engaqondakala.
Yeah. When uzwa kanjani, how do you feel about?
No, for me it's mostly just exactly what I've expected, because one thing that I knew or I was aware of, working with a team akukho lula than ukuyisebenza wedwa. Because kuleli business engilenza esayidini ngisebenza ngedwa, so when it comes to decision making nje
usho kanjani ukusebenza wedwa? Kukho nomalwande, kukho
no, sengisho ukuthi not ukuthi anginayo team manje, but when it all started ngiqale ngedwa, so
yeah.
Till ngize ngiyithole footprint okanye i-blueprint yalo i-business, and then so lena this is just an idea, and already it's a idea sayinabantu abaningi, so therefore then the decision making process becomes a problem, because sometimes kunento edom njengokuthi we need to decide on i-design okanye ukhala. You have to put that on the group, people decide. If awufaka ngegroup yini abantu bazothi why ungayifakanga, why? So izinto ezikanjalo ukuthi kunezinto kunama decisions sometimes adinga ukuthi uwathathe fast. You need to make an executive decision at that moment, and then maso yenzile bese yabuya ukuthi aw why kwenziwe kanje, why singafaka. So then that whole thing, then it helps you to understand ukuthi uma usebenza nabantu, the first disadvantage ukuthi decision making process yakhona ayikho flexible. But i-advantage yalokho ukuthi awusebenzisa ingqondo yakho wedwa, usebenzisana nabantu abaningi. So when you bounce the idea, idlule ebantwini abaningi before is confirm.
Yeah, phela usebenza nabantu, you don't just take a decision for them.
Yes.
Especially if you're working with creatives.
Yeah.
It's very difficult to vele uthathe decision nje wena uthi no, we're doing this. Sirecorda, sifaka noma yini, sifaka ihlahla enkulu. Mase ucathi uthi nathi sothi right nini. Because at the end of the day sonke sila uzofuna uBrian uyasho ukuthi uBrian uinvolve kumalo, mase so uBrian wayivuma na lento le.
So then that's why ngithi ke yabona, understanding that side, then you'll understand ukuthi sometimes mase kumele sivumelane ngento sophikisana okanye singavumelani, and then it causes all this up and down, and then nama moments ke kuzoba mnandi, sometimes ubone ukuthi ayingiphume ngistressekile ke namhlanje.
Yeah.
But nje at the end of the day mase sokulayini oyi-1 iqhutsheka for me. Yeah.
Uzizwa kanjani nje ngokuthi thola ukuthi we work with people and then they decide to leave? How does it make you feel mase behamba?
Okay, leyo sometimes ayibi mnandi ne, but i-design ye-podcast TheIn'sPodcast iyonke i-designelwe ukuthi anyone mase ke feel ngazi ukuthi uyohamba akuzoba complicated, i-team izosala iqhubeka. For example, le mpahla le umalwande uyayazi, Musa uyayazi, nami ngiyayazi, yabo. So and nokuthiwa kwenzakalani, we can always just within the team, yabo, into kanjalo. Sometimes phela ukuluza abantu enisebenza nabo, it changes things, but with growth you need to understand ukuthi
you're gonna lose
yes,
people.
you're gonna lose people. And especially if you're playing a long-term goal. Yabona, when it comes when you're playing a long-term goal, sometimes we vision this thing when I sit down, I shoot, hey, maybe in 5 years. Azobe sekhona namajidwane ngizobe ngisebenza neteam entsha. Yabo. Into kanjalo. So you've got to think
But
like that.
do you ask yourself why they left, or do you it's like uhambile cishe kuyathuka kanti la cishe ngathi fuck indaba yakhe uhambile lo.
Into kanjalo na Brian, because ekugcineni kosuku kukhona abantu ne abaqala izinto abafuna ukuyiqeda empilweni nje general. Once waqala something wena uyafisa ukuyibona ekugcineni, yabo. Bese kube khona abantu abangamandi ukuqala into just for the fun of it, okanye because abantu phela bangena la kwi-podcast ngezathu ezihlukene, yabo. So mase ingasayisave ipurpose okanye singasayenzi lento obofisa ukuthi yenze, abantu bazohamba, and you have to welcome that, and as part of growth still nakhona kumele understand, yabo, into kanjalo.
But looking from like looking at the first episode, and ubuka manje, like, are you happy in terms of the growth that we have angathi nesisi achievile or esisi nayo? How do you yabo sengifela interview manje?
No, it's good, right? It's angiyona inkinga. I'm happy kakhulu, bro. I'm happy. I'm actually proud ngalento sisiyenzile. I'm very happy because amajita khona yo uyacabanga ukusuke eHammersdale every day you drive uze morning side every Wednesday, sometimes you drive Monday no Wednesday
khona la esashutha khona Monday kusho kudlula Tuesday shutha ngo Wednesday.
Uyacabanga yayizwe leyo
lapho hayi yabo nje lapha hayi sekukhona iqiniso nje hayi mina lapha ngase ngisho ukuthi hayi no ngikhathaleke manje akwazi ukuthi Wednesday shoot all of Thursday Wednesday shoot guest, sometimes guest ingafiki asungayisa shoot ebafethu hayi plus ukanyiso ashoot ebafethu yabona nje bafethu
awuzela ukuzobhodla lapho wena.
No, sekhulumela.
No, ukhuluma experience yakhe phela.
Wena yini kinga yakho?
Wena ukuthi wena akakhulumi experience yakhe wena.
Oh. Sekhulumile akuthanda ukukhuluma.
Yeah, I think enye into na Brian yabona mawuqala into nabantu on my side usuku worried ngework ethic yabo nama characters abo, because ngabantu asifani and it comes to approacha umsebenzi lento bengisho ukuthi kunabantu abaqala izinto just, yabo, bangayinikeli so ukuthi umuntu uzofika nje because unaso isikhathi, yabo. So into my drag isikhathi eside iyakwazi ukuhlunga lo odlalayo nalo serious, yabo. And then ke sometimes into the harder it is, it becomes way better because when we sacrifice more for something, it's not easy for us to just quit or surrender doing that thing.
Out of all the guests that we've out of all the guests that we've had, who has been like the easiest to have a conversation with? Because dog, in reality, it's not that easy to have a conversation with Umuntu, just especially on camera.
Yeah.
So who has been like the easiest guest to talk to? Ungambalu Buzz.
Ngoba
Because you Buzz like nama out nje nazwana so Buzz out Buzz.
So ubani bekulula ukukhuluma naye.
Yeah.
So yabona ukuhlala lesihlale ngikusona bese kuthiwe we are having a conversation nomuntu bese bekhona nabantu engikhosta nabo. I-challenge akazi kube lula because ngisaqala, so kunezinto eziningi engisazama ukuyi-understanda because sometimes ngizoyi-drive i-conversation ngithi ngiyazi ukuthi ngifuna iphi, then kumele ngi-accommodate ama-out. So into kanja okwamanje angikazi ngithi kukhona ke yabalula, but sometimes kuba smooth.
Yeah, ngikukhona akabe smooth. Yabo nje the recent one was smooth because besikhuluma ne-comedian and he's
yeah. So kumnandi yabona kuwona wonke lama episode abantu nje sikhulume nabo bebethanda ukuyikhulumela kulula kuba mnandi.
Yeah, and khona ababe nokukusiza because khona umuntu I think LV when ukubona ukuthi okay now usufike kule phase ukuthi hayi usublockekile ke manje usazi yabo hayi.
It's not that sometimes yes, or sometimes kuba ukuthi you njengoba ngisho ukuthi wena as umuntu or lead the conversation because I do not believe that I'm interviewing people. As umuntu lead the conversation, kune direction la uhalela i-conversation iye khona. Yabo? And kunendlela ephendula ngayo and kunendlela nama-out ekumele nga-accommodate ngayo. Then all those factors ayangena ekuthenini okay. So sometimes umuntu i-guest izokhuluma ne bese ibe ngazi ukuthi iyayeka ukuthula bese bengathi iyayeka ukukhuluma bese ngiyehlisa nami bese ngithula so that izokwazi ukuqhubeka.
Yabo ngikubone phela mina ngiznika ngikubona ubhekele ngikubona ngithi nazo yabona ke manje kuze kuze focus ngekamera ubone hayi yabona nje but no man
Kanjani. But Faith, I know it has been nice and it has been a quite interesting journey.
I feel like sengikhuluma kakhulu manje
Ngiyabonga bro.
abafethu
Thank you Brian. Asiyeke nge-order ke. Oh, buka njani manje? Uthi hayi bo Menzi bonile utayama ugqokeni ezinyaweni.
Kodwa vele it's who he is, it's fine.
Oh.
Come on man. Oh yena nathi masigqoko phaqa inkingi.
Cha phela mfethu it's who he is. Mfethu uhlala la vele ngihambe yoshika.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome uMalwande Ncikane. Uyasipostela ku social media, uyasimaneja nje. Yeah, wenze awubachazele tayam. Bangene tayam.
Ngizothetha ndini molweni.
Ngizima noma kuphi nalapho ngajoke.
Ndikumalwande Ncikane mina. Basemva kwecamera.
Yo, iyajaba tayam.
Anjalo. Oh, ngathi ngifuna indaba.
Oh, tell ungahlala relax. Uyeva ke kunjani ukuhlala lapha njengoba nawe ubheka. Uyambona?
Hayi
Ubethe data, ubethe pressure yestudio. Yeah, Johnny.
zisuke zayi3 ngwezicamera nalo ngijonge clear.
Uvela ungazinaki, vele nake mina tayam zona zizokulandela cha. Malwande Ncikane. Fethu, ifika ipiece equipment yokuqala yafikela ukuthi phela soba 2. And ngiyakhumbula sizama ukuyincokola. Saqala ngelight ne. Saqala zathenga ilight eziwu2 le nale and then sadlala ngefoni sathi. Sathesta. Dukuduke mboko hayibo. Okay. Let people hear it from your side, the start of this whole thing. Because phela iqale phambi kwakho.
Yeah.
How did you experience it?
So mna ngokwahlukileyo
Yeah.
amajiteni ndimuye waba nethamsanqa lobona ezinto senzeka.
Yeah.
Zoba
khona i-subtitles khululekile. Inhlanhla ithamsana. Ithamsana.
Yathini?
bekufanele kugcina fanele ugqibe
Funeka ngene ekugqibeleni. Izataya.
So xa kusenzeka lento ndi witness idea translator into being a tangible thing. Ngokuba kufike equipment yokuqala sa unboxer anzakhumbuli ngoku wayilight okanye
I
yayintoni
think kwakuyi-mic le
mic.
set up asayihlalela.
sasethapha sisebenzisa ifoni
Yeah.
igama likabikho
No.
ikhona i-idea uba i-podcast izoba khona
Izoba khona yes. Ukuthi ubani
bani
abazoba
ozopresenta
khona.
into sobona phambili
Yeah.
ikhumbula laa nto anethi kuthiwa ufuna uba intoni xa mdala
Ngizobona
bona phambili it was exactly like that.
Yeah.
But essentially ngokuye kuhamba you saw the vision. It was very bright and vivid on your side, and into endiyithandayo kukuba you tried your level best to sell it to us yabo.
Yeah.
And xa sowugqibe ukwenza loo nto you made it a point ukuthi the original idea gets customized in a way that will be convenient for everyone yabo.
And accommodates
And
the whole
be
team.
accommodative to everyone that was part of the first team Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying first team because bakhona bebekhona eqaleni kokwakiwa kakhulu bethethile umhlekazi abakwakiwa ndandincedisa ke leza grapes bekutethwa ngazo
Ngoba uzela abantu.
ndimo welcome about grapes
Ufuna umuza afile kanjani mos kwakiwa i-drapes apha?
Musi bro ufike ngexesha le recession
Wachuluka nje malwandini. Wasojuluka nje malwandini.
kuyatshisa kakhulu nale jezi ngafakile ijezi
Ngathi ubhale exam. Uma ubhale exam ithambile isho nayisisu.
So when we saw that, initially you wanted to have about 5 podcasts
Yeah.
with different content, different niche or genre, yabo? And we tried. And then yabaile ephumelelayo.
Yeah.
Not that you've given up on the other ideas, but now you're working with what you have. And
Yeah.
with the progress that we've made as a team, I would like to congratulate you firstly. Before ngasho ukuthi ngi-honored, I would
Thank
like
you,
to say
Tayo.
congratulations
Thank
to
you,
you. 'Cause,
mhlobo. Thank you, mzala.
usebenza nabantu aba-different. Khona abakhulumayo, khona abathethayo, khona abane-jokes, yabo? Khona
No, I think bacingela ukuthi bane-jokes.
I know nazo i-jokes.
I know wathi uSimphiwe wathi eza jokes zakhe angabethwa stage ngezawo yezi.
Yebo nami Menzi uyathetha, nawe Nkanyusa uyathetha.
NdingumXhosa
Hayibo,
kaloku.
wena,
Hayibo
hayibo.
Brian uthini na?
Hayibo.
Uthini na Brian na? Ndithetha isiXhosa mfondini.
So having to deal with different characters
Yeah.
is fun. Yabo mzekelo.
Yeah, umzekelo ophilayo nange ba.
It's really challenging. Nokuba andifuna uyithatha ndiyenze it's just a podcast, yabo.
Yeah.
I would like to reflect on the journey. Nokuba into endiyifunileyo is teamwork, ne-communication. Ayilulanga communication.
Ayilulanga ku-communicateayo.
Ayilulanga.
Ayilulanga kanjani ngoba ngumuntu
Ndicherisha
ocommunicator.
nee-meetings. Ndicherisha nee-meetings. So
Ukhohliwe
u-90% wee-points ezithethwayo zifikela kum ozikhumbulayo nee-minutes nantoni. So I get to have an overview, observation of each and every individual in this room. Yabo?
Yeah.
I might not be the most outspoken, but there was to understand, okay, Mokets. When it comes to into kanje unje, Brian, when it comes to into kanje unje, yabo. So I have a better understanding of the team and every individual. So for you to have a team like that, it diverse ngaleyo ndlela ukuthi it comes together and then it takes a form of a unique I wouldn't say it's a force. I would put it like that. It's a force because we combine his skills ezahlukileyo and then we just have this one solid thing. And ungadiscourage wazi-viewers sisaya kude. Bahlekazi sisaya kude.
Hayi leyo nhle nditsho
So
le.
nani njengoba nibona ngathi awukarholwa yo. Phezu kwemali.
Athi kamshayi umenze lunguza lama.
Phezu kwemali. So and being part of that, it's a privilege for me, you know, because personally or privately, we often have a conversation with but I am 2 years back. How does it feel, yabo? And I always tell you, if kwakhona umuntu ayizothi bra ngo-2023 uzodibana no-Brian, uzodibana no-Muke, uzodibana no-Spe, uzodibana no-Muzi, yabo.
Asidibananga ngo-2023 kade sadibana.
No, but sekenza umzekelo.
Brian
yabo nje.
I think that point said in English so that it will make sense to Brian.
No, it makes sense. I'm just joking. Dad.
Oh,
Just-
okay.
Brian is coming to character. Brian, what's comfortable? So cool meal or been like that. Ujabulela ukuthi ngiyajuluka.
Sekuyangena manje.
So to say that I wouldn't have imagined ukuthi because bekhona into kanje and sonke nje wesela we're not taking it lightly, yabo. We might not have a chance to ukuxelela but like say we are very grateful as a brew code, but you need to understand by effort net dedication amajita athi uthi bro ngincedile yabo azithethe kuyathuleka nje
Kusetshenzwe.
yeah but unga discourage ngicela usuka apha kuyachiza ngoyi
Hayi tayama hayi kulungile. Seke right. Malande ncekane.
Dankie baba.
Ake ukwazi ozamokethi.
Hayi bomokethe ufuna ukethwele.
Hayi. Okay, wozake sipe. Ozamokethi qala lapha esambe akushizele umchamo kahle kahle.
Dankie.
Dankie mokethi. Menzi azothakazelela umokethi phela.
Yazi usazwana nomenzi. Isikhatha-ke manje.
Ungakhulumi kanje ongekho ku-mic nasimemeza la. Ngizozwa ku-mic mafuna ukukhuluma. Dankie. Bafethu, this is Umweketi Focus. Angeke ngizamise nemi yakho.
Suoane.
Dankie.
Angithi siyakwazi ukubiza sakho isibongo mfethu.
Uyakwazi?
Thina
Awusibizi?
Nqhome.
Hayi bo you the fucking best.
We are both Thina mfethu ukanyisa mina nawe we are both tutus on paper. When I use tutu on paper. So
Yabona lo mbovu lo wa? Lo hleli lapha ungayizi into angibiza ngayo. Ongqume into ongayi-understand. Yazi umenzi umcasula. Yazi mfethu ayibiza kamnandi kanje. Bafethu senema yami ibizwa kanje. Uyaphi
batshela
ukuthi
siphuma
sibabuse
isibongo
inyoni.
sakho batshela.
Kanyiso.
Because people are always like wondering, they don't know what's coming up.
Uthini?
Yalazi inkanyiso qhumu, yalazi iqhumu.
Ngidakela Menzi. So isibongo sami kahle kahle sasesuthu. Esase abazali okanye indabuko yaso isematatela kwaRamhlakwana. Because thina singomhlakwano ohatsetse omtibanga.
Awuzisho.
You are related to my cousin, like saying his name, because isibongo sakhe yena wakasithakha. So sithakha bathakazela nomhlakwana.
Umhlakwana, ngiyakhumbula no having that conversation.
Yeah, my surname is Suoane, so it's Mweketi Focus Suoane. So Focus is the nickname.
We touch up. What? We so have nickname.
Gizasab. So I used to, before back in primary school and secondary high school, when I used to like rap.
Ngathi umusuthu ungathinti mic.
So I
ungatsho pho.
Ujwayele ukurapha nje.
I used to. I no longer do it anymore. Uspe will tell you. Like I used to rap back in the days.
Sisene bisuka kuphi plus. Ubusachaza isename.
No, but
ukuthi i-focus igama
ngisho no focus. Iqhamuka back in the days, back in school. So if you're rapping, you were supposed to have a nickname. Osibiza ngayo. You don't call yourself your actual igama lakho nje. You have to have a nickname osibiza ngayo. So there was a lot of funny nicknames and I came up with Focus.
Focus.
So it's actually Focus MFS. So MFS it's Mweketi Focus Suoane. So I tended to igama like EMEFES MFS. Focus MFS.
All that up.
Yeah.
So bafethu Mweketi camera operator kuningi kodwa kwenziwayo la ekhaya noma ngathi uyini mama ideas zakho kumele siwakhiphe ekhanda ngisho noma uquiet kanje njengomweketi. How does it feel to be part of this team, bro?
It feels great and lovely because we're very different people. Sihlukile sonke futhi nami I'm different and angeke ngiyifanisa with like anyone here in the team. Ayekho umuntu engathi ngifana naye noma ngirelate naye because I'm different in my own way Brian uhlukile ngendlela yakhe.
Yeah.
Lovely, man.
Menzi uhlukile ngendlela yakhe.
Lovely.
Yabona? No Spi, no Malwan, we all different. Sonke funny enough ukuthi sonke in this team. Ayekho mhlawumbe umuntu ozommatcha nomunye umuntu
Uzofana
nomufanisi
nomunye
nomunye
umuntu.
umuntu because we are all different. That's the thing.
Nje personality yakhe ngathi umuntu o-reserved okanye othanda ispace sakhe kunjani ukuba hlezi kumele ube nabantu Wednesday Monday kumele uzomela akumelana nomenzi acabanga ukubekezelana nomenzi sibani
Yo. Hey, ngiyazana ngimbekezelile umenzi lethu.
Onkanye singacabanga ukuthi yabo nje wathenga ama-mic abiza kanje kumele uthenge ne-boxing ring la sifike sishudane straight.
Yabe kade angiqede umenzi kodwa ngoba vele umuntu
ngangithi yamaqazisa nje kwakuday 3 lowa engangithi umoya ukuthi uyangena ekuthethisa lapha ngaphandle
No, ngiyamtolerate umenzi so it's fine. So I work with people each and every day. It's not like Wednesdays only. So Menzi, you can relax. It's not Wednesdays only. So ngisebenza nabantu mina Monday to Friday, if not Saturday.
yeah
So I get to deal with different characters. I get
awubachazela abantu ukuthi wenzani mfethu bangaba
I'm doing sales. So I'm in the car industry. So I sell cars for living. So Mafuni Mod, you have to contact me. I'm your car guy. So actually, I'm working Ford, CMH Kempster Ford Durban. So if you're looking for a Ford Raptor, any Ford, you can talk to me. But there's some things abantu abangayazi ukuthi I can get any car. If you want a VW, I can sell you VW. So if you
kanjani manje
trust me, if
Ungaxoshwa ke njalo. Ungaxoshwa moketsi. Hayibo.
no.
Uzoxoshwa ke manje.
So there's a concept called cross-selling. So our used car department, we sell any cars. So kuba khona ama trade-ins of Audis, different types of trade-ins. We have a Mercedes. Funny enough, who knew you can go to a Ford and then get a Mercedes? Go to a Ford and get a BMW and Audi. Ziqubu, like that's a. But then most of the times you get those in the used car department.
Oh, okay.
So we are allowed. We can cross sell. So I can sell you a different brand, even Sevenzaga Ford. So if you tell me you're looking for a Porsche car and I can get you the Porsche and sell it to you. I can sell any car. If you're looking for a Range Rover, right now he's looking for a Range Rover Sport. And I'm on top of it and some and said a Range Rover Sport. So I'm just saying, if you know someone who's looking for a car, don't hesitate to tell me. No, make it Ford. So he only sells Ford. We're going in down and then till Nabanyabantu. It's easier if you do with me and I'll do the best deal for you. And the relationship throughout the whole thing.
Sizoid like a commission here Range Rover ngithi.
Uthini Muzi?
Ubadayisela ubashaya ne-reel because phela uyashuta kani. Ushaya ne-reel eblack.
I do ama reels. Yes, I do ama reels. But I do them.
Ngiyangibona TikTok.
So I always
TikTok ngiyangibona.
Funny enough from me, I forced to I forced of posting and doing social media. I'm still confused. Sometimes I'm confused with the character I'm going. What type of person am I? Because I think I'm a anti-social type of person. I'm trying to post. I don't like being on social media. But then now, because of the job that I'm doing, I have to advertise myself. I have to be there. Fun and by photographer. Or a videographer. You can't just be a photographer and a videographer. You need to show your work. You need to post your work. You need to get it out there to the people. Now you are like forced to be a social media type of person. You are forced. Even if you creating dope content and everything, but then you're forced to put it out there. So same as my job. So I'm still forcing myself into this thing, forcing myself into posting.
Yeah, it's not an easy thing, Leandro. Abantu abajwayele ukupost of it bazokutshela kuneyikhathi la ufila ngazi I don't want to do this thing. But I think when you get over that first bump, then kuba lula kuyenzeka. And futhi if awuthanda ukuyiposta wena, you can just focus on amantu nama-sales nemoto so ukuthi wenza i-car review awuveli but ukhuluma ngemovie if awufuna ukuvela ecamereni.
To tell you the truth, I love being behind the scenes. I love being behind the scenes.
Umekethu is also a videographer, guys. Hey, kambe lithini igama le-company ye-videography?
It is just MFS Media.
MFS Media.
Yeah.
Danke
I still have the forecast name. It's not going anywhere. Ukuthi angisarappi, I can still rap. Ukuthi angisarappi, it doesn't mean ukuthi, I've lost the name and everything.
Yeah.
And funny enough, I've got some comments. People, why did you stop? And there came a time ukuthi it was a flood. There was a flood. Like everyone wanted to be a rapper. I mean, I started rapping. I started in
16
primary.
bars, boy.
I started in primary.
Manje mase kufika abanye umrap usufila ngazuthi wena
I started rapping before trap. Kwafika trap. It was before trap.
Okay, yeah.
Kwafika trap.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ukuthi sakhona noma iyaphuma trap noma kwenzakalani.
Yeah.
I just don't know. So I started rapping before trap, yafika, and then it made it a bit crowded. It got crowded, and everyone was like rapping now.
Because
everyone
petty trap is like saying what you, as long as you have an beat.
as long as uhamba nebeats. Now it was too crowded. It's like everyone wanted to be a rapper.
Yeah.
there's this post I've seen online of this homeless guy. Uphethe ibhodi uthi, at least I'm not trying to be a rapper. No, that was way 2 years old, 4 years or 5 years after. It was so funny. It was so funny. 'Cause, like, everybody wanted to be one.
So what has been your best memory or moment or highlights like we do the TheIn'sPodcast?
Yeah, there's highlights wise, I would say in the Ins, it's a platform now. Since I'm doing videography, I want a platform to grow at. I want a platform that I'll be active at to do stuff at. So it's to be part of this team. Nigga a much more like as an upcoming videographer.
Yeah.
A young nigga a platform to be able to enhance his skill and to be able to know how to like work with people and how to control the lighting, how to control the camera, and how to work with people. I mean, I can work with people. I'm very good at work. I'm a different type of person. Doesn't mean that I can work with people. Trust me, I'm good at working with people. Na you means nje masingashiyana sobabili singasipana nje kamnandi project nayo.
How no, ufuna ungenzani? Ufuna ungishaya amadolo.
Izinto ezicabangayo pheze yangithusa mina yezo. Izinto ezicabangayo Menzi yangithusa.
No, ignondo yakhe understand.
Yeah.
Hayi bo weshine lapha ka-40.
Mfethu ufuna ngixoshwe manje mfethu.
Ngobani man?
Nange ngibuza ngeyidudla
Ngibuza
manje
Brian,
mfethu. Ngiyakwazi ukushaya isidudla but
Nokuthi upheke ngaphandle nje after working hours track imini.
Hayi, mngithi siyabonga mfethu Menzi useqalile kusekhuluma into ekhuluma.
Thank you.
Cela omunye elandelayo chance.
Bawulandelayo.
Umusa somdadla kanjani ngoba phela umusa?
Kuzongena u.
Dankie Biyela. Yabona ubiyela wezinto zakhe yabona uza kanje bana
Iphofu phakeme yini yabona nje
bakamela kanje yabona
Dankie Shepherd. No Shepherd engena waqala wathinta ifoni wathi usa trade sa transfer ama meat.
no Shepherd washaya inhlobo le yabona umngane wakho omkhulu bahlala wonke Starbucks
Uhlala ekhoneni ngase windini.
Bafethu cela ni welcome uSiphe Wato Biyela umawawa. Othi Biyela.
Yeah, sanibona.
Yeah.
Yeah, no sengifike.
Yeah, umshuthu oqavile waseThekwini. Umshuthu oqavile ke lona waseThekwini ke bafethu.
Siphe Wato, ungangazi Siphe Wato Media, uyena lo, Siphesihle wandile Biyela. Hayi wena.
Yawahlola mina. Hey, yazi into yakho limele usimemezele ku pink couch. Why ungahlali ku mic mafuna ukukhuluma? Chief, welcome to the TheIn'sPodcast.
Thank you.
Kade wafika phela kodwa abantu bayaqala ukukubona namhlanje.
Eish, yane. Hey.
Ufila kanjani from Sisila sikhona namhlanje?
Oh. I feel happy. I feel grateful. I feel fulfilled. I'm happy because I never expected it. What God did for me, I'm grateful to Him. We find love with must edit. We find love sound.
I'm fucking happy there.
I
I never experienced it.
I never expected it. it's been a great one. It's been up and down.
Imaphi lama up and
Straight.
down okhuluma ngawo?
Hayi
Biyela?
bo.
Imaphi?
Hayi bo.
Awukhulume ngawo, ukhulume ngeyodwa nje up ne down nje.
Ama-hosti.
Endini ama-host.
Awumithi sasiba namanye ama-host akhona ama-host akumele abe khona. Saphinde
Yasiphazamisa mfethu, please man.
please.
Noma nje into ukuthi wena ususukile la. Ufuna ngithethe manje abantu bengathi ngiyathethe abantu Menzi.
Awuthethini vele?
Yeah. Phela memtshengisa ube yilida lapho.
Yabo manje Menzi.
Sengathi uyeqondisa igwegwe.
Ela Menzi liyagwegwa yinbo. Hey, yes. Qhubeka
But
mfethu,
yeah,
sorry
hey,
mfethu.
Nkosi yami,
Yes.
lokho ukuthi sibheka amalokhuzana sibheka ama-host yabo konke lokho. And yeah, no, it's been a journey. And sifike kule point lokuthi sesicabanga nokuthi silontunje sibe ngemumva thina and
Yeah.
sithola abantu ekuzobe yabo lempahla le.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's been kuye kwaba busy. Amen. Kuye kwaba busy.
Go up busy.
Kuye kwaba busy.
What's your best moment or memory like podcast?
Best moment. Yeah. Hayibo, yokuthi sipost. Qala ukupost. Hayibo. Sapost after how many months? Sifika like
6 noma 7 months.
yeah, and
After 6 months.
yo.
Ngiyayiphatha kabi indaba ukuthi akupost.
Yeah, ngiphatha kabi kakhulu.
Ngobani manje bawa?
It's like sasesifuna ukuthola i-feedback from abantu bangaphandle, yabo.
Yeah.
So kwangathi nje silokho senza into eyodwa njalo and ngathi angazi sipracticeelani. Yo.
Do you think if feedback esithola lewa we expected?
Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. Kinda. But I think it's just about host mostly.
Yeah.
It can't be about my camera or the sound. Sometimes mhlambe khona feedback about the sound in that episode. Mhlambe guest wasn't too wasn't too bambana with the mic. So but yeah, I think nakhona ukuthi siqale late okanye siposte late sesiwalungisile lawo maphutha lawo also helped us avoid lawo feedback.
Yacabanga ukuthi vele sayiqala kanje kwasekuqaleni ngibe host nje zisuka nje. Yacabanga experience ka 6 months sithi siyapost nje. Sengihost eshisa kabi lapha. Ngaba kuyanyiwa.
Ayi Nkosi yami, ngabe lokho babuyisile lama guest. Alo abanye babuya kangaka u3. Baye babuya u3.
Ubani kubeka u3 man.
Sekumele niyiposte lento. Umazwidi.
Umazwidi bake bamghostela kabi phela.
No, umazwidi abuya u3
babuya ka2.
Abuya ka3 umazwidi.
Hayi ka2.
Abuya ka3.
Ka2 bonke. uShepard, uLondi, uThula.
Akaqala ngani kuntombazana uLondi?
No.
Waqala kuwena.
Intombazana ida esengekho khona. But yayikhona kodwa yayikhona
uhlelo. Yayikhona ku second mic. Yeah, mina ngithi yaqala kuntombazana.
Ikade lo Mike Brian phela bangumsindo mawuyithi nje.
The fuck ngikuvezile
Yes. Yeah, so very good too.
But no, bafethu siyabonga sesila and it feels good being on the 10th episode and yeah, it feels good nje abangani bami abanye Nkosi yami abangekho nala mabe screenshotter mhlambe umuntu buyisa feedback about the podcast yabo. And yeah, we getting a support and we just grateful for the public. We're grateful for you.
Siyabonga abangani basiphika bamnikeza feedback
Siyabonga abangani bami.
Siyabona
Siyabona
Sanibona Thandile.
Siyabona Thandile.
Mawa abangakuthola kuphi abafuna ukubhuka. Kanye bangawubona kuphi umsebenzi wakho?
Ufuna ukubona umsebenzi wami yangena Instagram athi @sphewato_media.
Deep page lakho uzobuya nini? I'm sure abantu
Page lami
bayayibuka.
eli personal balivala ka Instagram ngoba ngangiposta izithombe ezibhedayo. Angiposta ama-meme nama-video. So balivala ipage lami alikaze libuye bathi ngizolinda 180 days.
Batshela ukuthi
But
waposta
yeah,
imeme ngaba.
fuck them.
Batshela ukuthi waposta imeme ngaba. Batshele manje ukuthi
Ngaposta i-meme yakhizo.
umsuka kangabe.
I'm out.
Hey Biyela mesa. Ozamos. Umusa. Hayibo, hayibo, ningalinge nje. Ningalinge nje nizositshela leyo nto. Beni business hleka abanye la ukuthi uzokudlalisa uma wawo. Kabe thini seneme yakho Muzi?
Hawu.
Uzulu. Seneme lula kanje. No, phela
I need to
Muzi.
see myself.
Yo.
Just. Ngoba kune-resistance engaka nje but sizobona.
Politics. Babethi kahle ngepolitiki, anikahle.
Ngenza njena nami. Can I get comfortable?
So bafethu umuzi Zulu I think is one of the few people ababengekho lento iqala simbiziye phakathi nendawo because sasiyibona ipotential anayo when it comes to ushintsha ngalenzela kwi-podcast. So in as much as yes senze i-parent strategy state but ufike partner nendawo so we are still adjusting that but indima yakhe kakhulu nizoyibona kulama episode alandelayo. Angifuni ukuthi season 2 because that has not been clear kahle hle ukuthi uyifaka kanjani but kulama episode alandelayo nizoyibona kahle indima kaMuzi because I think also we were still trying to adjust and get to know the team and how things work. Ngoba umuzwa nje khala nge-resistance. It's just understanding lento ekade ichaza abafethu ukuthi sonke si different. What are your thoughts?
Definitely. For me, I think what has been the biggest challenge is in you guys being different, how you are able or lack to communicate those differences and navigate those differences. And it's one of the things that I think I need to take into consideration with Istrat for the future.
What can we expect? What can people expect from the TheIn'sPodcast moving forward?
From me?
No, you better. They're expecting. Yes, they're expecting from the TheIn'sPodcast.
No, I think so. Okay, emsebenzini wami, I think I'm trying to thread what the TheIn'sPodcast stands for and create into that will be presentable to people and translative to people. This is our intention with what we're doing, and have that translate to the audience that we're targeting. So essentially, it's just that. So there's a lot of obviously mechanics behind that, which I'm responsible for. But the short of it is that.
What has been how this experience has been for you so far?
Hey, it's
Working
been a
with us,
teaching
working with
one.
Menzi. It's Menzi. Come on, Menzi. Yes.
Menzi.
Yazi fethi indlela onokuchunga ngayo manje.
Even when I'm here, Menzi.
Uyacabanga.
Happy birthday, Nkanyiso in advance, my brother.
Azongibhedela isikhuluma into ebalulekile.
But wait, when is your birthday actually?
Exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
Happy birthday.
Hawaii good
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday. Hi guys. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. I was trying to lead the song. Can you continue? We're gonna cut this part now. Sit down. Besathini konje?
I've also lost the train of thought. Experience though, but working with us, with
Oh, how has it been for me? It's been an interesting and a teaching experience. I always partake in things that I believe I learn from. My personal interest as a muntu is understanding just how people think, because I think that's what drives everything that we see, be it from a business point of view, be it from a brand point of view, be it from an even personal point of view. You know, that thing is the engine of, you know, everything that we see. So I always take interest in yourself as a person, because everything that you're about comes from who you are, you know. And I always take interest in Kunkanyiso nje ukuthi, Kunkanyiso, what's really his story? That's always actually the ringing thing at the back of my mind. Same thing with everyone that I interact with in the room,
No means.
especially
Sithi
Menzi.
nje isitori sami enzi mucabanga because mina kunzima ukuthi ngimfunde.
No, I feel Menzi is someone who's very comfortable in who he is, in a way that makes those who are still maybe questioning subconsciously question.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But yeah, Menzi is a very comfortable someone in who he is, and he's a pleasure to.
Hayi bo. Muzi nihambe noThupha nizwele ninomenza
No,
Musa,
let me
I'm
finish my
understanding.
sentence. Can I finish my sentence?
Angisanderstandi komusa. Angisanderstandi. Ungenzani kodwa?
No, can I finish what I was saying? So it makes clear sense, because
Menzi ngiyayikhatha leya part it means it's a pleasure.
no.
Ungenzani kodwa?
How, Petu, yes, I'm selling you so well here, and you are proving everyone
You're
wrong.
selling me.
Menzi, you are a pleasure.
Sell me, Muzi.
What does that even mean? Yes, guys. Hey, can you? So I actually want to go to this. So when you decided to bring me in, what was it that made you think Muzi would be a great addition?
So yabona, starting this thing, I knew good I'd never do it alone, and I knew good I need the biggest team, as big as it can be or it can get, because I believe that this idea or this thing is way bigger than me and any of us. Because if I'm giving a platform or a voice to people, it will always be bigger than you and I and anyone. So, and ukuqala into ongayazi, you need to understand ukuthi awuyazi. And uma ungayazi uzocela usizo kwabantu abaziyo. Yabo? And I always known ukuthi kunento ekuthiwa i-PR, and I didn't mangase kuthiwa thina siyayi-applya from i-background esuka kuyo yale misebenzi esiyenzayo, it's never going to apply ngendlela omunye umuntu ongayi-applya ngayo, yabo. So then I got to sit down with you at Starbucks. I don't remember ukuthi oh no, sahlangana because we were doing something for your own ethic, ne?
Yeah.
And then we kept saxoxa ngiyabona hey ngiyathanda ukukhuluma lokho. Ngathi kunolwazi thizeni lokho.
What was that like for you, the authentic thing? Because that was a very specific situation, which I was also paying attention to. I think Brian was also there.
Yeah.
When we were doing that shoot.
No. It was okay, but I mean, I always try to look beyond people, beyond what we're doing. Yeah, so when masihlangana siyayenza lento esiyenzayo, but I can see ukuthi lento esiyenza uyenza kanjani. How do you apply yourself in this? What are you benefiting? Mangithi ngiyacheck, there's nothing much to benefit for you, but the way you committed ngakhona, and indlela okhuluma ngayo ngithi oh hey wena udinga i-platform wena la le ngqondo yakho esebenza fast kanje esingathi masingayifaka khona, then bese i-apply ngendlela e-right. Then we kept talking, wakhuluma ngokumanage social media, wakhuluma ama-ideas ngabo, oh lo muntu ushaya lento ekuthiwa i-PR strategist kahle kahle. So Muzi, come in, assist us where you can, because nanzi ingane sayiqala TheIn'sPodcast, asiyazi idingani at the moment, but come have a look and ubone ukuthi unga-eda nawe wafika-ke nawe waqalaza hey usuphapha usuzukhulume nakuma-mic sometimes ungacelwanga. So nje that shows how comfortable you are with us, and I'm happy with that. I'm not saying it ngendlela wrong. Ngisho ukuthi nje yeah look. How was that?
No,
Hey, I'm in a flash. Menzi, don't deal with
No, but actually, maybe clarify that, because omunye umuntu is going to be watching what's this phenomenon around Muzi with Menzi also, and these inside jokes you've
Oh,
been
okay,
throwing.
la kwi-The Podcast kuyaziwa ukuthi after 9 umenzi uba
Hayi, angisaunderstand-ke manje. Kanti bafethu nangifunani.
it's not more about you, Muzi, it's about umenzi ukuthi
Okay.
what he becomes after 9. So
What does he become, and how do
Awumbuze.
you know about that?
Exactly. Sekangqongqozela ekamereni la ngathi vula.
Yabuz?
Cha, ngiyabuza ngazi.
Yabuz?
Angazi.
No, but I want to say this because
No, ngiyadlala ngiyadlala. Ngibatshela ukuthi ulokhu njile noma.
Nje angifunele lutho nje anibazoyazi ngami ngokuyenza manje.
Yabona ngiyona-ke.
Ayikho
So
into
ngcono
engifuna.
sivele sicreate iy'tori ezingekho because masikhuluma ngaye akathandi kwazi ukuthi wenzani esayidini.
But I
But kodwa
think-
yonke lento is just jokes, guys.
of course,
Yeah.
yeah. No,
Please
man.
man, umuntu wakho mawukuthi unayo umuntu angasidinele cabanga ukuthi
Okay. No,
buka-
but let me say this also
Yeah.
just to share. The TheIn'sPodcast has a lot of potential, and yeah, man, it's been beautiful to see that potential, and I'm hoping that eventually and soon enough, it is realized, and also the audience gets to experience, that. So well done to what you've done. I've talked to you about the power of actually bringing everyone that is in this room together, and just trying then to optimize on that, because it's quite a powerful thing to have every single individual committed. For those that have been here from the onset, because I've just come in, that says a lot, and I hope Uguti that is realized and it is utilized and optimized on, because that's what's gonna take this and make it a brand and the biggest thing beyond whatever you could
Thank you, Muzi.
have
I do
ever
not take
imagined.
compliments well, but I'll take this one.
Thanks.
Siyabonga, suka.
Who's next?
Umusa simshare lapha noma ngene umenzi.
Hayi Musa mfethu, bafethu come on. Musa hamba
Manje umusa mayilokhu uyazi samakhamera. Oh hayi mfethu. Uzokwazi ukusukuma lapho, sukuma Musa ngesidlalo.
Angeke bafethu kuyoshaya u-personal, u-8.
Vele uyishare kulokhu njani kuleya kwi-white and then so edit. Ayikho enye into emonitayo ngaphandle kwalokho.
Siyasaba.
Uzokwazi wazenza into esidudlana manje. Keep him
Ngicela yogezani.
Sicela niveze kamera noma.
Ngicela yogezani ngicela noma. Ngithi ngicela yogezani.
Ungangena malandiya. Ungavela vele ume pha between camera nelento so that uzokuswitcha go2. Yes. Hayibu. Brian why la makamera engajiki namhlanje kubonakala izinto ezenziwa umenzi nabubuzi. Ozongena ngale icamera izosala noba. Focus awuzame lapha. Yeah.
Hayibo waxoshwa dala malwa lapho wenza iphuzu.
Uzocheka
Wenza
waswitch
i-episode wangayi-record.
waswitch.
Waxoshwa.
Ladies and gentlemen, bahlobo, please help me welcome uProjas Musa Hlase Mabusela.
Gorgeous.
Thank you, Gorgeous.
Hayibo gorgeous isithende esinje. Gorgeous. Awuyizo gorgeous ke sithende esinje wena. U-gorgeous lona hey wena.
Thank you, Gorgeous.
Angiyawukathi isithende lesi gorgeous.
Thank you, Gorgeous. Thank you, man, so much.
Sanibonani uProjas ubongumusa Mabusela uhlase bovungane.
Wey ngalifaka ngapho labo. Oh, mina ngithe uMusa ngisebenzise the shorter version.
Yeah, it's the shorter version. Umusa ngikhule ngibizwa umusa. Bebengazi ukuthi ngubongumusa. They just use Musa.
No, phela
the
na
entire
ufike
life.
eCockstead wabuya negama la Musa ngithi ngoba naku lusanda ngcono.
Yeah, no, ngaliniwa mkhulu. So
Wena
it meant
wafika uqhamuka
more.
noMusa.
No, ngaliniwa mkhulu, so it meant more. Senganikiwe amagama ekhaya. Then mangigoduka ngiyakena ngiyobona yena. And then wathi ngubongumusa. Because my father was Msawe Nkosi, so it had to like carry on like that.
Oh, the legacy continues.
Yes.
Bafethu uBongumusa is my childhood friend. Sisuka sonke eCockstead no Malwandi. Musa is one of my
wasemthathu malwanda uvashile
but wafunde Carl Malcolm ingakho kodwa ngingajongo phela kuyo ukuthi usuka nathi eCockstead but yabo when you are my childhood friend Musa thina sikhule singena ama role models mina ngikhule ngena ama role models ase TV abantu bekwa ama role model ami bekwa abantu nje abaseduze yabona nje uMayokathi is one of them Musa is one of them very smart guy too yeah and then bese kuba uZuku Mdingi ironically yes in as much as wayihlupha uZuku Mdingi but yes waye role model because
he was good to us.
Yes you learned a lot from him and nje
yeah no ngathini noku appreciate abantu because noma kuthiwa unjani kanjani uZuku he was older smarter and wayekwazi ukuthi siyintwana like take us ngathi sabangani so it was a good way ukuthi like us director intweni might angekho lula like it was harsh
yeah
ima methods akhe kodwa
no ama methods akhe ayihlanya ngalendlela ukuthi mawufuna ukuhlupha okanye kuba into ebhedayo kuzoba yiyona uma ufuna ukuziqoqa
it's gonna be
very easy yakwazi uku-accommodate wonke lamasente ofuna so yeah bafethu so Musa nje yeah and I think into engikhumbula bafethu sebancane kuqala yabona nje because ekhoneni lethu uMayokathi wafika waphuma ngo-distinction 2010 eMalcolm's we-accounting Musa walandela 2011 distinction we-accounting 2010 no yazi that thing put a lot of pressure aphuma nge-distinction nami high school no so sonke esakhulela kulela khona yabo ikhona ngizothini ile indawo esasibloma ngakhona ngasekhaya
like i-container elokishini
it's like i-container elokishini so Musa uyonelwa waphuma yabona 2012 ngiyasho ngithi Musa na uphume nge-distinction boy you have to do something I have to do something but I representa kodwa unfortunately angiyange wesivile kuyofunda nani ngoba icabanga ngabasafunda sonke futhi wesivile
yeah it was going to be perfect too. But things matter. Ngabe azikho kanje if that was the case, I think.
We might never know, yabo.
I don't think this was going to be the case. I don't think we'd be here if Sasonke was.
No, wadlala uxolele.
No, hayibo Muzi thathamle. No, we cannot even repeat that. Angimazi isusela presentation.
It skipped me. Let it stay like that.
Let it skip you, my brother. Let it skip you. Let it skip you. No, Musa phela wafunda koKhaya Sithole. Khaya Sithole yes. Wafunda kubona. Yeah. Musa, yes. How does it feel for you to be here?
Awesome. Awesome.
Ukusound ukuthi udlala nge-mic and uyayazi ukuthi sensitive
kanjani. No man, bese namahloni yabo baphambi camera nje.
Dlala ngezandla nge-mic. Dlala ngezandla. Wena ozolimela ukhala la isandima seyibhedi.
Ngathini mfethu. It's awesome and it's a great learning experience for me as umuntu like I think like it's out there what's now wangena like doing something else in varsity.
Yeah.
And I think most of the things that we did, it was a pressure like from school and like nabantu sing potentially it's okay, these guys are like kind of book smart, so they'll probably be great in this land.
Yeah.
And at that time we didn't have a time like to explore ourselves.
Yeah.
About seeing Nqhome, it was more about like the direction that you get. Then Masters Figure Varsity, you went to Lento. Nqhome went to Lewesville, he went to Howard, Malwande. And from that, we came up varsity. I think we all got to be like free in a way. We kind of found ourselves. Masters Bay Cockstead, when Malwande started like he aim, so that we could just like have this kind of movement that at the time we all didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
We just, I was happy putting shoot and Amantumbazana at first. Yeah, fine. If you'll think you'll see that potential, I'll take it. And then from there, we all like got like we developed this passion of Ilento. Like we just started informing ourselves more. from there, and you just took it to another level. And we were just like still like, kusemnandi lento esiyenzayo. Avuyakugulisa-ke wena. And from there, I think as people abahlezi befunda iy'ncwadi nani yabo, like all these things, it was like we all have dreams, futhi we all like confident. It was the first time where like in the entire crew where someone took like a very bold, risky decision and it worked out for them. Ngento that we all don't know, we've never been taught by anyone. Some things you're just going deep in on something with just a belief, and it worked out.
Yeah.
So from there, the motivation that you'd probably get like from your brother who's a doctor, like it's okay, my brother is a doctor, so it's possible I can also be a doctor. So it was easy for us to see it's okay, yes, this thing is actually possible to like we can play in this field and like do what we think is gonna add value. Just is cool as one is seeing like the world that we saw it.
Yeah.
Up to a point which now all those ideas are coming together for to see more mature from like the start. Yeah, that's how I summarize my experience up to this point. Ukufika la your podcast, because it's for me, it's not just being a podcast, it's all those experiences for you to believe it's okay, like Musa and this.
Yeah.
I will introduce it to like a whole new set of people. Jewusho now, like they're very driven. Like I get umuntu la endlini who's not doing something for themselves or attempting to do that. But when I'm a company, people are doing different jobs, like juggling jobs. So like it was kind of a great space to also like grow, like have that confidence to do things.
Thank you.
That's what I mean by awesome.
Thank you, sir. Ufuna ukubuza mos? Oh, hayi ke, it's gorgeous ke. Gorgeous.
Let's send this to some coaches.
I think it's a bada. You're forgetting his podcast.
Danke, Fritz.